It is time for package from China. Welcome to the Wicked Gamer and the Collector. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. So in today's video we are going to take a close look at the Cool Baby portable system. But this is not the system that I did before. No. So if you just missed it out, you really missed something out, because the previous model was pretty cool. But now they have released the Landscape Edition. Yes, they have released a second model. Alright, what are we going to get within the box? This is basically all the same with all these systems, or these Pi-based systems. Power supply, HDMI cable, and the system itself. Alright, so let's peel it out and let's see what we're going to get. Yeah! Alright, so I did a review about the normal version. This is the landscape, so for the people who like the white portable system or the landscape editions, this can maybe something you're interested in. So there's already one thing that I find pretty annoying. So if you look at the control panel, the position of the buttons, the D-pad is perfect, but when you're holding the D-pad, you're always touching the analog stick, because this thing is so huge. So the analog stick is more like what you can find on your PlayStation 3, for example. It's more like this basic analog stick. So compared with the other version, they added an analog stick, and it isn't totally, I think it's not in the wrong position, but if they chose for, let's say, a smaller joystick, it would not touching your thumb every time. Alright, so let's do an overview and what are we going to get. Alright, at the left side we're finding the analog stick that is very sturdy, not bad at all. We're having the Cool Baby D-pad, and the reason I'm saying the Cool Baby, I will lift the system up a little bit, you can see the angle. This is something you don't see very often with system like this. So at the front we're finding two speakers, so that's new, it's pretty cool. We're having the rubbery buttons and the, let's say, select, start, credit, what you want to program it for. And at the bottom we're finding the on and off switch, micro USB for charging, 4 ports because we can use this thing like in game console, and the 2 little wiggly buttons, clickish buttons, because we can adjust the screen with this. I just want to point out the holes for the speaker. As you can see, they have the form of a Raspberry Pi, so that is pretty cool. Little eye detail. Alright, let's take a close look at the top of the system. We're finding 2 buttons, or the shoulder buttons. We're having an HDMI out, headphone jack out, and a CF slot. Very convenient, so you can very easily swap your card. So the screen is a 5-inch screen, so it is pretty huge and has a resolution of 800 by 480. But there is something I need to show you, because there is something wrong. Yes. At the back you'll find this fan that is not very loud, but it blows fresh air into the device because it needs to be cooled. I must say, I did open it up to see how it's cooling, and I can tell you it keeps this thing very cool. And we're having an 8000 milliamp battery inside, so this is for around maybe 8 or 9 hours of playtime. Very big, very huge, and very long. The question still remains, how does it feel? Alright, so when you're holding it, it feels quite nice. It feels really nice. It feels quite heavy because of the big battery inside. The shoulder buttons, you can reach them, but if you want to combine them with an analog stick, I think this is not going to be very comfortable to play for a very long time. But what is also very cool, this thing doesn't have any sharp edges, so when holding it like this, it feels very comfy. Alright, I'm going to show you about the screen because we have a problem. Yeah. Alright, when powering on the system, you can see it has the battery indicator over here. So you can see how full your battery is. Here we have the LED for power and the LED for when he's reading some data. So the problem what I wanted to show you is the screen itself. As you can see, it keeps flickering and flickering. It's more like that he's losing the signal. I did try everything I could, and I can tell you the screen that is inside the device is broken. Yes. And now you're thinking, but why do you show this in a review? The reason why is very simple. I show a lot of products here on the Wicked Gamer and Collector, and everything looks so fine and everything works like out of the box, but no, my friends, this is what happens sometimes with me. So just wanted to show you. So we're going to skip the capturing from the screen and we're going to use the HDMI out. Alright, so let's power on the monitor itself. Yes, Philips. Alright, and let's take then the HDMI cable. The Pi has a very wide support. As you can see over here, we have a lot of different systems. We're having portable systems, retro game consoles, and with retro I mean really retro, the old school stuff. So it's really cool. Alright, so shall we test some games and let's see how are they running. Alright, let's play some NES. We can find the button to boot the game. Alright, this is a fact, this game doesn't work. Because I can't find the start button. Or do I need to press a little bit harder? Yeah, I need to press it harder. Oh, epic fail. So in other words, the rubbery buttons, you need to press them very, very hard. It sucks. I must say the D-pad and the analog stick work both very good. No idea what I need to do, but you're getting the point. Alright, let's test and game with funds. How does it look on the big screen? So far so good. No weird stuff going on. Alright. I'm getting my ass whooped. Oh, I was switching on the buttons. The shoulder buttons are mapped. This game looks cool. Runs really good. Just go down. Come here. Runs pretty smooth. Yep. Extra hard, I needed that. Alright, let's try and Mega Drive game. First I'm going to try with the analog stick, but no, just give me the D-pad please. Runs without any problem. Holy crap. It's pretty messed up. N64. Maybe you can play a little bit around with the emulator itself, but if you put something on this, why like this? It's the limited edition Mario 64 Ghost, yeah. Nevertheless, no. Alright, let's play a quick PlayStation game and let's see how this runs. Runs pretty smooth. Game. So for the people who still want to see the screen because they're very curious, okay, I'm going to grab the Big Brother. So exactly the same screen, so that's the reason why I'm getting this, and I just wanted to show you what I think of the screen itself. They are very bright and very colorful, but the view angle, yeah, that is something that's a little bit of a bummer. But that is what you're going to get for the money. And the reason why I'm just giving you a quick look is very simple, so you have an idea what kind of screen is normally in this device. Alright, so what do I think of this device? Beside the point the screen is broken, this is just bad luck from my side. But I just wanted to show you that it happens with me too. Alright, for the money, again, you can't complain because these things are pretty cheap if you compare these with other Pi devices. The fan is not loud, it's a very powerful Pi inside. Of course, you need to have a little bit of a knowledge of the Pi because as you can see, not everything works like it should be and you need to know how to add games. So this is what you're going to get. Very nice, big, very huge device for not a lot of money. And yeah, let me know in the comments what do you think of this. Would you consider buying something like this? So stay strong, stay positive, and game on.